Howdy y'all, welcome back to the Old History Project. Here we are, and well, all I'll say is somewhere within the confines of the state of Franklin. The owners asked me not to say what county this is in or where it's at, for obvious reasons. I mean, you know, obvious reasons. So I passed by this house a lot. I had a cousin that lived just up the road here, and I remember seeing this house all the time. And I took pictures of it and posted it on the page. And some people have come forward telling me a little bit about it, but so far, nothing really. I've been told that it's not been lived in since at least the 80s. I don't know that to be true. So, without further ado, let's at least just walk around the outside here. Now, some people have said that some of my stuff is a little shaky. I'll work on that. I need to get me a gimbal. Try and stabilize stuff. So, it's on a stone foundation, as you can see right here. Which that could or couldn't really mean anything. It could mean it's older than I think it is. It could mean that, people use that for a good amount of time. Up until the 1800s, even in the 1900s if they were poor enough. So, stone foundation. I placed this at least at around 1870. It's a very Victorian looking gable up there. House is gone. It'd take a lot of money to fix this, and I want to just. It's not really worth putting the money into, Say that the prior inhabitants' mother lived in that house while the daughter lived here. That's about all I can find. As far as I know, that the mother, very, very elderly, passed away, and the daughter moved somewhere into Morristown. I think they've actually been into contact with her a time or two, but I don't know for sure too much about that story. The old bottle peeking out of the floor there. So from what I can tell, the husband was, I believe, either a World War II or a Korea veteran. I don't know. What's this? Oh, that's a well. Well and a pump. Cool. Not entirely for certain. It's a very beautiful stone chimney right there. Very, very neat. Obviously, this is an addition onto the house, but still. Love stone chimneys. It's a nice porch tree. So the reason I put this, this could be a vernacular thing too. I put it around 1870. It could be older. Those twin chimneys in the middle there, that sort of started. It's been around, but the way that it's built, that's why I put it at 1870. It could be older. I don't know. So this house is very beautiful. So before we go any further, I want to make it known, don't trespass. If you know where this is at, get your comment deleted. And you'll be blocked if it's posted on Facebook. I don't play that game. Obviously, I don't encourage any kind of trespassing. But those of you that do go about it the right way, please bring a buddy. Just bring a buddy. The owners don't live very far away from this at all. In fact, they're friends of my dad's. So once I found out they owned it, I said, hey, went about it the right way. It's the only way to do it. So obviously no trespassing. If you go about it the right way, please bring a buddy. tell someone else where you're at, because you don't know what's going to be up under there. Don't know what's going to be in there either. So, what is under there anyway? So, all that being said, let's just figure out a way inside here. The owners have told me how. Oh goodness, there's a big hole in the roof there. So this side of the house probably isn't in good shape, I'd imagine. It's probably been like that for a minute. So, all right, let's find our way inside and let's continue the tour. Hey, so right quick, before we get into this house, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my buddy Michael Cook, who owns the company Sasquatch. You guys have seen me in some videos in the past promoting for him. Just wanted to give him another plug because he's getting his business back up after some, he had to go get some certificates and stuff. So Sasquatch, you can find him on Facebook, and I'll post a link down below and a picture of his logo so you guys can find him pretty easy. He makes barbecue sauces and spices and stuff, and right now he's at a 2 to 3 week lead time because of how much he can stock and carry on his person. I mean, you guys get it. So Sasquatch, give him a look-see. Michael's a very good friend of mine. Alright, so here we are inside the home. Looks like this may have been a bathroom at one point. Just being very careful. The floor does feel a little soft. Just going to take my time here. Oh, okay, I thought the floor had collapsed. It has collapsed. Come on. Remember, folks, always bring protection when you come into a place like this. Oh, now that's cool. So this was an addition built on to the original structure of the house. Not original. And this does have an upstairs. This is sort of like an English hall kind of thing. Some neat stairs. Don't know if I want to take those or not. Again, I'm just taking this real slow. Oh, cool calendar. What year we got? It's not a calendar. 1975. Oh, doggy. Nothing marked on it. Some letters in there. To Herman. Must have been the gentleman I was talking about earlier. So it looks like they just built this raised up a little bit. One of the chimneys. Oh. Very beautiful pictures. Beautiful calendar. Somebody blowing me up. Bunch of newspaper over there. Looks like some of that chimney's collapsed a little bit. So I have been in buildings a little bit worse, with a little bit worse floor than this. The Bradley building in Morristown, before they tore the rest of the floor up out of it, was one of them. We had to walk on the, literally on the wall. If you guys want to see that video, it's up. I think it was in the last, I think it was last year I posted that. So again, just take your time. Get the weak spots. We'll get through it. So again, I say this all the time. You come into places like this, always bring protection. You don't know what's going to be under there. I prefer Canic or my Beretta. $1980. Looks like all the calendars seem to stop at 1980. It's an old memo couch. Color TV antenna. The moo cow. Some very nice stairs. I don't think I'll go back there. Best on them all from the picture, maybe. Just old jewelry box. Bicentennial plates. So I did take pictures of this one point, and this is one of the rooms I could. This is the only room I think I could actually see in, because the other window's boarded up. Beautiful cabinets. It's an old stove. It's like they just up and left. Wow. I don't think I'll be going up there. There's a picture. Hold on, let me. There's a barn outside there. Probably taken here. Oh, there's a couple of pictures in here. I have to show these to the owner. I don't know if they've seen these. But I'm trying to make it to where you guys can see this pretty easily. Wow. I don't know if there's a date on these. No dates. No dates. It's all right. Ah, wow, an old singer. Is that a singer? I can't tell. My great granny and my mama had one of those. We had two of them in my mama's house. There's another picture. No critters down there. Well, this must be this room, actually. This chair is over there in the corner. Yeah, I'll gather. I'll take them and let the owner know. So one of the rules that I follow is, disturb nothing. But was talking with the owner, and there is some stuff in here that we'll say that he wanted to preserve. I'll just leave it at that. It must be Mrs. We'll say Mrs. Herman. We'll not omit the last names here because I think that the some of the families still living. Can't make this one out real good. Don't know really what it is, but I'll take it anyway. Now, pictures ought to be preserved. They tell a story, I believe, anyway. These hardwood floors, man. I think we've seen. Just do one slow pan around of this room. Seen just about all there is to see of the house, or at least of this room. Before we go up, stack of pictures. Very, very beautiful mantelpiece. I'm gonna step back on that one. Look at that. That thing goes all the way up. Number 19, what is this? Birmingham Banner BS&R Co. Don't know what that is. It's a brick. Stuff over there. Antique table. So again, if you guys, anybody comments on the video, you know, where this is, your comment will get deleted. And you're gonna play that game. But you guys see, this is the stack of pictures. This is gonna be probably in one big cut. So I'll try to do these videos in one shot. What do we got? Bunch of broken glass. Permanent press. Nothing of value. Alright, let's move on. He said it's safe to walk up here, but you know, if that big old feller who's as big as I am can get up here, no, I can. Let's see, what do we got? Rogersville Review. What's the date? Tap my screen here. 1974. Nixon sends wishes to county GOP rally. Newspaper from 1974. I think my mom had one of them. It's old, actually I don't know what in the world that is, never mind, Mom didn't have one of them. Wow. It's literally like they just up and left. Mrs. Henry. Letter. Let's see. Hold on. Let me open this up right quick. See if this is some of the stuff he's talking about. If I can find a year. 1950. I think that's it. Wowza. There's a pretty steep drop off there. Whoa, anybody in here? That's terrifying. Well, I'm trying to get you guys a slow shot of that. Terrifying. This is another one of the other fireplaces. That's cool. Better not step over there. The Winston Readers, Firemen in Maltby. Kathleen and we'll just old mirror. This must have been her bedroom. I think these are lead windows. You know, this house is pretty far gone, unfortunately. And keep an eye out for what he told me to keep an eye out for. Don't think it's in this room. A closet over there. So there are always dangers when you explore an old house. You have to be really careful. Sorry, I'm jerking you guys around. Alright, well, nothing to see in here. I'll do a slow pan around. Evidently it was an old lady that lived here. Terrifying stuff. Let's just find a way back up out of here safely. What's the date on this thing? 1973. Once again, being very careful. Oh, nice little library. Terrifying. I'm going to venture too far into this one because, well... Oh! That's a filing cabinet. Skinner coupons. Must have been the gentleman that lived here. So again, I'm not venturing too far into this room because of obvious reasons. Right behind me, another calendar. Let's find the year on that calendar. 1981. Looks like these calendars stop about the 80s. Books we got here. That must have been the last time they were here. Bird nest. Hey, 1984. You guys ever read that book? Alright, well, I'm going to shut it off here and try and find the stuff that the owner told me to look for. And I'll pick this back up right here in this room, and we'll get out of here, and I'm going to take some pictures with my phone, explore the other half of the building. Do one slow pan around. There's the other fireplace. Looks like I had one on each floor. An old chair. Some old porcelain. That's really cool, actually. They had a Buckeye stove up there. Looks like they like to read, whoever lived here. Alright, cool. So I'll pick you back up here in just directly. Alright folks, so I've got these turned over, so can't make out any names. Looks like the gentleman was in the Army, and he went to quartermaster school. He may have been a navigator or some kind of a clerk or something like that. These are his military records, and he may still have some family left around. I'm going to see if he still has any family and see if they might want these back. Otherwise, in the meantime, I'll be giving this to the family. So, alright, yeah, so this stack right here, see, pretty nice. From what I can tell, they've lived here since at least, this family in particular, since the 50s or 60s, and I don't really know who lived here before that. I know the house obviously predates them, but I just don't know by how long, or if even if this house was built in 1870. Like I said earlier, it may have been built far, far earlier by the looks of it. So, alright, so I'm going to navigate my way back down these stairs. And there's another part of the house that I'd like to explore. There's something else he wanted me to look at in here. And, of course, I'll keep you guys in the loop. One more pan around of the room. Hopefully I'm not going too fast for y'all. Alright, back down the stairs we go. Alright folks, so we're back where we started here. And I'm gonna see if we can make our way up here. Making sure there ain't no critters. So we've established that the man living here was in the Army. May have served in Vietnam, I don't know, maybe Korea. So it looks like this house, this part of the house over here, I'm taking my time, was like a smokehouse or something. I'm not entirely sure. Wow, look at those cool doorknobs, man. Look at these doors too, they're old. You usually don't see doors like that anymore. One more shot up close of the doorknobs. It's sturdy, but it's not. You guys know what I mean? The window. Old window over there. That's cool. Not one over here on this side though. This must have been the torture room. Some measurements, I believe, when they were building it. Sorry, going too fast again. Wonder what kind of wood this is. You guys know what kind of wood this is? Wow, it's beautiful. Looks almost like the cedar room at Hayslope. I'm taking my time up through here. What's this? Children's clothes, maybe some jackets. Close. Slow. Don't know what in the world this thing is. Must have been for the stove. Is this a quilting loom? Oh my goodness. Just take it slow. I don't know what these are. Wow, this is amazing. Knoxville, Tennessee. Can't read it. Maybe this is wood stain. It's a huge mousetrap. What do we got here? Extract of lemon. Wow. Some hinges down there. I don't know what this was. Or that. Part of that stone chimney again. It's over here. What's that? I'm over here like, what's here? What's this? What's that? It's over here. Looks like maybe that was stain. Oh, it's paint. Really old paint tin. This must have been the torture room. Wowza. What's that even say? I can't read it. Roasted coffee. Guaranteed. Old bottles. I don't know what's in them. I really want to know what this thing is. It's cool. All right, folks. So it's a barrel I'm afraid to look inside of. Maybe there's a body in there. I don't know. Some old newspapers around it. Don't know. Maybe this is a burn barrel? Trash barrel? I don't know. Alright, folks. There's a date over here. February 18th, 1933. and some initials. Don't know what initials those are. So it looks like this might have started as like a guest house and then they just boxed it in. Super, super cool. So before you guys see this on YouTube, I'll upload this, of course, let's see, today's Saturday. I'll have it uploaded first thing in the morning, but I want to do some cool B-roll shots. The channel, take some pictures of some stuff for some people that they asked for. And well, this is it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I have been trying to get in this house for a good minute. And well, here we are. This is, I mean, dream come true. You know, with persistence and some dedication, you know, stuff will happen, you know. All right, y'all, I'm not done. So I was walking out and I just looked up and seen this beam. This is a hand cut beam. You can tell because, well, it's not straight or uniform in any measure that I saw would do. So that side over there probably is too. And hold on, I'll show you guys some more of these. Like you can see the axe marks like all along through here. It's the same over there too. So that tells me is that this was built before the house. Because the house, as far as what I can see, doesn't have these kinds of beams. And can't see what that name is, but these are very old door locks. They have a name on them, but I can't really read it. I'll post it up there for you guys to see. Something Lock Co. Royalty. I can't see. Anyway, this has square nails in it, which that doesn't mean anything. You know, they could have still had square nails when at the time they were building this house. All of this stuff has square nails in it. So I think that this part of the house was built before that side. So, I mean, obviously, I don't know what that date means. Maybe that's the date it was built. I don't know. But still, you know, I'm trying to think about this rationally here. I think that by the time these nails, or by the time this house was built, you know, he was using processed round nails. You know, there's some more of them. There's not one round nail in this part of the house. They're all square. So, then, of course, I think that's a modern hinge. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Could have been that they updated the door. I don't know. You guys tell me. All right, you guys tell me what you think. Then we'll just go from here. All right. So that being said, I'm going to shoot some B-roll for a cool video for the channel, for the page. Excuse me. And we'll just mosey right up on out of here and like, share, and subscribe. God bless you.